It's Tuesday night, 11:40 p.m. You're in the bathroom, the door is closed, your partner is asleep in the other room. You've got your phone out, volume off, brightness turned all the way down. You open your banking app, not the joint account, the other one, the one with $14,200 in it. The account you opened 3 years ago that your partner has absolutely no idea exists. You transfer another $300 from your personal checking to this hidden safety net. You're doing the mental math, justifying it, labeling it groceries in your head. You're telling yourself this is smart. You've seen friends get blindsided by divorce. You're just protecting yourself. But there is a quiet, terrifying reality about what you're actually doing in the dark right now. Because that secret account isn't protecting you, it's actively destroying the financial trust that keeps your relationship from collapsing. And the math of what you're building in secret versus what you're eroding in trust, it's not even close. My name is Peter, and if you want to understand how trying to protect yourself financially can actually devastate you financially, subscribe before we keep going. Because the psychology of financial infidelity changes how you see your money and your marriage completely. So let's look at how this actually starts, because it always starts logically. You're 28. You make $65,000 a year. After taxes, that's about $4,200 a month. Your partner makes $55,000. You move in together. You combine finances for the shared stuff. Rent is $1,800, utilities $200, groceries $600. You're splitting it proportionally based on income. It feels fair. But you're sitting there looking at the spreadsheet and thinking, I should probably keep a little something separate, just in case. Not because I don't trust them, just being smart. So you open a separate savings account. You don't mention it. You drop $400 a month into it. $400 a month, that's $4,800 a year. Year one, you've got about $5,000. You feel secure. It's just private, right? Year two, you're engaged. You're looking at houses. Your partner says, hey, we've got about $15,000 saved for the down payment. You don't correct them. You actually have $25,000 between the joint and your secret account. But that extra $10,000, that's not we money, that's yours. At the mortgage broker, they ask about assets. Your partner lists the $15,000. You stay completely quiet, because if you mention it now, well, you have to explain why you lied for 2 years. And that conversation feels way more dangerous than just keeping the secret. By year 3, you're married. You have $21,000 hidden. Your spouse thinks your combined liquid safety net is $8,000. And here's the uncomfortable truth. You are now making daily household decisions. Can we afford this vacation? Can we fix the roof? Based on information your partner doesn't have. Most people think financial infidelity is just about the money, about hiding a shopping addiction or covering up gambling debts. That's not how it works. That's the trap. Financial infidelity is actually about making unilateral decisions that affect your shared stability, while hiding the exact information your partner needs to make their own choices. Let me show you the math on this. You have your $21,000 secret stash. Your partner thinks you only have $8,000 combined. Suddenly, the card transmission blows. It's a $6,000 repair. Your partner is stressed. They're doing the mental math. If we pull $6,000 from our $8,000 savings, we're basically broke. We have to put this on the credit card. You are sitting right there. You know you have $21,000 that solves this instantly, but you don't say a word. So the repair goes on a credit card at 22% interest. That's $1,320 a year in pure interest. Over 2 years, that's over $2,600. You just paid $2,600 of your household's money to avoid having an uncomfortable conversation. You chose the financial cost over transparency, and your partner just took on high-interest debt based on a complete lie about your actual financial position. This doesn't happen by accident. There's a specific psychological mechanism that locks you into this. It's called justification escalation, mixed with the sunk cost of deception. When you first opened that account, it felt minor. You justified it easily. Everyone needs personal savings. That lowered your threshold. Then you hid it from the mortgage broker.
Bigger lie, but you justified it. If I tell them now, it'll ruin the house purchase. Now, you're deeply invested in the deception, and your brain does this incredibly weird thing to protect your ego. It reframes the secret as an act of love. You tell yourself, if I confessed now, it would break their heart. I'm keeping the secret to protect them from the pain. You've literally justified lying to your spouse as an act of care.
Meanwhile, your partner is turning down career risks, stressing over grocery bills, and taking on credit card debt because they think the household is broke. So let's run the math on what this actually costs over a 10-year marriage. It's not just the $8,400 you'll eventually pay in credit card interest for emergency expenses you could have covered in cash. It's the opportunity cost. Your partner turns down a job offer that required 3 months of unpaid training because they thought you guys couldn't survive the pay dip. That job would have paid $18,000 more a year. Over 10 years, that's $180,000 in lost household income. You paid an extra 2 years of rent instead of buying a house earlier because you hid the down payment money. That's $40,000 in lost equity. You protected your $28,000 secret, and it cost your household, which you are a part of, over $200,000 in lost wealth. You're lying in bed. It's Saturday morning, 8:15 a.m. Your partner is in the shower. Your phone is on the nightstand. A banking app notification pops up. Account ending in 4892, balance updated. Your partner's phone is sitting right next to it. Your stomach drops. Your throat gets tight. You're frantically calculating. Did they see it? What's my excuse? That physical panic? That's the realization that you built your financial security on a foundation of absolute relationship insecurity.
So here's how couples with actual unbreakable financial security think about this differently. When they have different financial philosophies, they don't solve it through secret accounts. They solve it through explicit allocations. They sit down and agree, look, we each get $400 a month of personal, discretionary money. No questions asked, no judgment. You want to save it? Save it. You want to blow it? Blow it. But it's disclosed. It's agreed upon. When one partner has financial trauma from a past relationship, which is real and valid, they don't hide money. They have the hard conversation. They say, I need an exit fund, not because I'm planning to leave you, but because my brain panics without one. Can we build that into our budget? They prioritize transparent negotiation over hidden control. Now, let me be clear about something. This isn't sexy. Having a 2-hour budget meeting where you negotiate personal allowances is boring. It's uncomfortable. There is no viral Instagram reel celebrating financial transparency. But here's what it actually does. It gives you peace. You stop carrying the cognitive weight of a multi-year lie. You stop doing that frantic mental math every time your partner picks up your phone. That constant knot in your stomach completely dissolves. You make decisions together with accurate information. So here's the thing about financial infidelity. It usually starts from a completely legitimate fear. You're just trying to survive. But survival responses that kept you safe in a toxic situation will actively destroy a healthy one. Maintaining a secret account doesn't protect you from your past. It just drags the trauma of your past into your present marriage. Success in a marriage isn't having a secret $20,000 stash that you check in the bathroom at midnight. Success is waking up, looking at your partner, and knowing that whatever financial disaster hits today, you are fighting it with the exact same math. You can have hidden control, or you can have actual security. Most people choose control. The smart ones choose security.